Namaste. Good morning, everybody. How are my sweet friends doing today? Sending you my love as well, Aubrey. And I guess you guys are leaving soon, so I would like to see you one more time. Maybe Sunday, the jazz at Kupukoi. That'd be nice. Okay, let's all come to our yoga mats and just take a moment to get ready. Focus inward and let your breath be long and slow, deep and full, breathing in through the nose. Let it fill your body, expand your ribs. Really feel air filling the belly, filling the chest, expanding and rising. And then exhale, let it all go any way it wants to. Through loose lips or through your nose, as you like. Do it again. Breathe in. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Bring those hands up to prayer pose and let's just rub them against each other. Create a little frictional heat on the palm of the hand. Fast as you can. Faster, faster. Really feel that heat build. We're going to take those warm palms of the hands over the eyes. And just allow everything in the body to relax. Rotate the elbows out and reach the arms up and back into a Y shape. Lift your face. And let's just tilt, reach up, come back to the Y. Tilt the other side, reach up, come back to the Y. Breathe in. It's not much of a big move through the body. Mostly just breathing and a little bit of movement. Come back to the Y, lift the arms back and up, lift the face, breathe in, reach one hand up, and back, push it back, other side up, come on up, push it back, lift the face, breathe in, and up we go. And let's just go back and forth a few times. And look up as your hand reaches up. Look up at it. Bring one elbow, bend one elbow, bring the hand down to the hip. Bend both elbows, reach up. Both elbows bend, reach up. Hi Jane, hi Ellis. Nice to see you guys with us today. Thank you for that. Lovely. Let's take a moment to stretch those legs out. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. And flex the ankles. Just take your hands on the top of your thighs. Reach down towards the ankles. Reach back up towards the hips. Squeeze the shoulders back. Drop your head. Reach forward. Breathe in and come back up. The elbows squeeze back. Try and keep those ankles flexed through this entire breath, exercise. Exhale down, inhale up, squeeze back. Two more times, no hurry. Come on up. Bend that one knee. We're just going to let it come to the chest and wrap your arms around it and give it a hug and rock a little bit forward and back. You should feel the middle of your back opening a little bit as the shoulder blades shift forward, apart from each other. Breathe and rock a little bit. See if you can grab onto that big toe and just kick that leg forward, lift it up and down. Don't worry about how far you go, make sure it feels nice. All right, drop it down, pick that other leg up, Bend the knee and bring that heel in towards the hip. Arms around and we rock. Beautiful. Let's see if we can grab onto that big toe with 2 fingers and stretch it forward. We're going to pull it up and let it lower. Don't worry about how high it goes, making sure it's your movement and your breath in good unity. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice. Let that leg lower and come back to sitting tall. Reach the hands out, flex the ankles. Reach out. And let's just bring the hands to, from 12 o'clock straight overhead to 1 o'clock, look down towards your feet. Reach with the top of your head and the tips of your fingers. Straight back. Bring it down to 2 o'clock. A little bit lower, but a straight back still. Nice. All the way down, reaching horizontal. And maybe bring your hands to grab a hold of your legs or your feet, or just let them come to the floor. Drop the head. Put your hands on top of your legs and just walk them back up. Alright, we're going to try caterpillar pose now. That's the nice soft one. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones and let the feet go just a little wider than the hips. And just flop your legs in and out for me a few times, letting the legs get really loose in the hips. We're going to let the legs flop out and bend the knees just a hair. Walk your hands down between your legs and go as far down as you feel like you're comfortable. Maybe the elbows come down just inside your knees, and maybe your hands turn palm up. We're just going to drop the head around the back. Caterpillar pose, soft and easy. And then when you're ready, push your hands against the floor and just take 1 step back. Walk your hands over to the outside of one of your legs and look over that back shoulder. Stay just like that with the body. Look over your front shoulder. Look back and forward. From shoulder to shoulder, and of course keep breathing. All right, let's walk the hands back to the middle and come back to that caterpillar pose. Just take a rest. All righty, walk your hands back 1 step. And then come over to the other side, whichever side you didn't go to last time. Put your hands on the floor over there on the outside of your leg and look over your back shoulder. Keep breathing. And then keep the body just as it is. Just change your head to look over your other shoulder. Back and forth a few times as you breathe. Nice. Walk back to the center. Come back to caterpillar, soft and heavy. Nice. Walk your hands back towards your hips. And let's get down onto our back sides. take a moment to make sure you're all settled in. And let the feet go wide, wider than your hips. Once your feet are out there, just let your knees come in together to lean against each other, and we're just going to relax through the entire spine, hips, and shoulders. Make any little adjustment you need to make sure you feel comfortable and balanced on the floor. Your arms can be wherever feels good right now. Maybe do a yawn or a stretch. And then bring the knees up and bring the feet back in alignment with the hips. We're going to take the right knee into the chest and just give it a gentle hug. And then grab a hold of that big toe again and stretch the leg up. Let it go wherever length or straightening level that it's at is fine. Bring that leg back down. And then the other knee comes into the chest, right? Wrap your arms around it. Just give it a gentle hug into the chest. And then grab onto your big toe and lift the heel up. Let the knee be remaining bent. Release the leg, bend the knee, place the foot on the floor. Bring your hands alongside your hips and tilt your pelvis in. Push or squish your lower back down hard into the floor. Keep pushing it down. Keep squishing everything in towards your spine, your belly, your hips, your groin, your buttocks. Squeeze it in and push it down. Try to keep the pressure that's building in your lower abs out of your chest. Release your chest muscles, your shoulders, your arms. Breathe easy. Breathe light. Press the lower back down to the floor. Squeeze it in. Keep going. Really work with yourself here. Concentrate on what you're doing. Alright, release and relax. Let both knees drop to the left. Arms can readjust to a different location. And maybe turn your head to the right. We're going to take that top knee and keep it bent. Just move it in a little bit of an arc coming up towards your left shoulder. And then back down towards your left foot. Knee coming close to your left shoulder. And then knee coming close to your left heel. So just moving the leg through a little bit of an arc here and breathing with the movement. And then come back, bring the knees up. And let's push the lower back into the floor again. Lower the arms alongside the hips. Squeeze the belly in, squeeze the buttocks in, squeeze the kegel in, squeeze the lower back down into the floor. Relax your arms and shoulders and chest. Breathe easy. Press down with the lower, say 5 or 6 vertebrae. Down and in. Keep breathing. Concentrate. Do your best job here. Squeeze everything in. Tell those internal organs to stay in where they belong. Flopping out. Pushing back in. By squeezing in, you're also really allowing fresh blood to come into your organs. Flushing out old stuff, old toxins, old waste products. Squeezing in and out, we release. And drop both knees to the right. Maybe if you feel good about it, turn your head to the left. Oh, wow. And just extend your arms out from your shoulders like a capital letter T. Take a moment to just talk to your hips and tell them to let go. Nice. Bring that knee, the top knee, your left knee, up to your right shoulder. Head back down so the knee is close to your right hip, or right heel. Bring it up towards the shoulder. Arc it down towards the heel. Breathing in and out. Nice. Come on back to two, both knees pointing to the right. Relax. Bring your knees up. Both knees come to the chest. Give them a little hug in towards the chest, hands on your kneecaps. Let the knees drift away. Take a big breath in. And squeeze it in. Exhale. Knees away. Breathe in big. Knees squeeze and exhale big. 2 more times, just like that. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Hold those knees in and bring your head up. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Squeeze everything in a little tighter. Are you still breathing? Try to still breathe. All right, stretch everything out. Head comes to the floor. Arms and legs spread out. Feel like a 5-pointed star. And just allow yourself to take up as much space as you can on the floor. Relax, breathe deep. Bend your right knee and bring that right heel close to your right hip. Take your right hand. Let's extend that arm straight out from the shoulders like a capital letter T. Take your right arm up. Reach for the sky and then come on over. Fingertips find the floor or maybe find your other hand. Maybe you reach a little farther than your fingertips are on the other side. You just want to find the fingertips, okay? Fingertips to fingertips. And as lightly as touch as you can, slowly come back, bringing your fingertips through the hand, the fingers, the palm of the hand, the wrist, the inside of the elbow, the inside of the bicep, across the chest, and let all your air out as you extend your arm out. Exhale. We're going to do that exact motion again. This is tracing the inside of the arm. Every surface on your body, every part of your body has a yin and a yang side. The yang faces the outside world and is tough and strong. The yin side is turned inward and it's soft and tender and sensitive. So just like everything else in the world, there's a yin and a yang to every part of your body. So we're going to lift that arm up again. Reach over, find those fingertips on the floor, and as light a touch as possible. Trace your yin energy from fingertips, slowly coming up. Take a breath in, and as you reach across your chest, exhale and extend that arm out. One more time. Take a nice breath in and out. Another breath in. Reach that arm up. And all the way over, fingertips find fingertips. Slowly and very lightly trace the yin energy from fingertips up the inside of the arm. So sensitive, so tender. Extend it out, exhale. Extend that right leg back out and just take a rest. Bend your left leg, put that heel close to your left hip. And you can anticipate what's coming. We're going to lift up the left arm. Breathe in first. Lift that arm up all the way, reaching for the ceiling, and then come over, find the fingertips of the other hand. Gently, just so lightly touch. Bring it to the hand, to the wrist, to the inside of the elbow, and up the soft inside of your bicep. Across the chest, exhale and out. Take a couple of breaths, relax again. Inhale, bring that arm up, reach for the ceiling. Elbow, shoulder comes off the floor. Reach it over, find your fingertips, barely touching. Inhale. And slowly draw back. Fingertips rising up through the yin surface of your inner arm. Across the chest, exhale, extend it out. Inhale, bring that arm up. Exhale, bring it over, find your fingertips. Fingertips, find fingertips. Touch so lightly. Light touch. Inhale. As you come across the chest, exhale, extend the arm out. And then let's bend the right leg, bring both hips, both heels close to hips, and then soft sole of the feet together. Let the knees open wide. Bend the elbows and bring your hands to reach up. Recline, Palpa pose. Allow yourself to be heavy and calm. Aware of everything in the body. If something's talking to you right now, perhaps the inner thigh or the pelvis, just breathe air into that spot and try to get it to relax. And let's take those hands and just rotate at the elbows, bring them down to touch the floor, bring them back up, back of the hand touch the floor. Inhale big, exhale, bring the arms, rotate, and the fingers touch the floor. If you can't quite do that, then just go as far as you can and breathe through the movement. If the fingers don't quite touch the floor, it's okay. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And bring the knees up. Bring feet find the floor near your hips. Bring your arms alongside your hips. Fingertips pointing towards your heels. Just rock your pelvis. Push it down, pick the tailbone up. Push the tailbone down, pick the middle of the back up. Maybe your hips come off the ground as you rock your pelvis up. Maybe your chest rises a little bit as you rock your pelvis down. Inhale and exhale. See if we can lift the hips up into bridge. Lift the arms to reach for the ceiling. Rock your whole spine down against the floor, starting in the upper back, mid-back, waist area, and hips. Knees come to the chest, hands come to the knees. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and release, squeeze it in and hold it in with strong arms and strong hands, and then allow your knees to go wide. Just go as wide as you're happy with. Don't go too far. Take a few breaths in this open pelvis, chest open position. Close the knees about halfway, and let's rock a little bit left to right. back to the center, feet find the floor near the hips, hands find the floor near the hips. Come up into bridge again, press your feet into the floor. Lift your hips a little higher. And if you feel good about it, try the high bridge. Walk your hands or your shoulders and elbows underneath the body. Find the hands reaching for each other and clasp the fingers together under your tailbone. And then push your feet into the floor a little bit more and lift those hips up a little bit more. Find a good strong place. Walk your feet a little closer together. Put all your weight on your right foot. This is a challenge. If you don't want to do it, you just stay in right bridge. If you can bring your other leg up. Bring it down. Put it to the floor. Press the hips up. Readjust the feet a little closer together and put all your weight on your left. Bring the other leg up. And bring it, foot down. Come back to your nice high bridge. Push the hips up into the air. Push the feet down to the earth. Release your arms. Reach for the ceiling directly above your shoulders and roll your back down onto the floor. Bring the hands to surrender and return to recline cobbler with the feet touching toes, heels touching heels, soles of the feet aimed at each other. Bring the arms and legs up into the hair for me, and let's circle the ankles, circle the wrist. Change direction, circle the other way. Change whenever you feel like it. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, get that circulation all the way up to the extremities, and reach the arms like you're pulling apples out of a tree. Bring the shoulder one at a time up, bring the head up. Reach, 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 reach. Keep breathing, keep moving, reach, reach. More on each side. 3, 2, 1, and everything reach up. Slowly coming down, allow yourself to relax and spread out as much as you can. You've got a lot of things in the room right now. As you're resting, let's take a moment to locate your strap or belt or scarf. Do you have something like this handy? You can work with a bandana, but maybe it might be a little too short for some people. A scarf or a strap that's got some length to it would be a little bit better. All right, so get that handy and come back into your savasana. Relax, settle down. Okay, bring that right leg up, and if you want, you can use your strap to hook your foot so you can hold on to the strap for your hamstring stretch today. If you don't want to do that, you can just use your hands on your knee or leg, wherever it reaches. It's a little different when you use the strap. Maybe see if you like it better, or maybe you don't like it better. We're just going to find our range of motion, starting ever so carefully. Don't jump right into this. Find your stretch. Release it. If your knee is bent, that's okay. You're still stretching your hamstring and your hip. Breathe with the movement. Exhale as the leg comes close to your face. Inhale as it drifts back to vertical. Be gentle. Slowly find your full range of motion. Whatever it is, be grateful for it. Do what you can and be grateful. That's the thought of the day. by now you've probably established your range of motion and you found where's your therapeutic edge as you come close to the face. There's one place there that's like, don't go no farther unless you want to really be in pain. Don't push that edge. Just acknowledge where it is. And we're going to stay right at that edge for a few breaths. You can maybe hold on to your strap with one hand and let the other hand rest. Over time, you may feel that you can go a little deeper into your hamstring stretch. And if you feel that, you're allowed to go a little deeper. But if you don't feel it, stay right where you are. Keep breathing. Nice, release and relax. Keep that strap handy. We're going to cross the leg over, bend the knee, and roll up on your side hip. Recline spinal twist. Arms reach out from the shoulders. You can bend both knees a little bit. Maybe your foot is on the floor, but your knee is hovering above the floor. That's certainly fine. If you want, you could put a pillow or a block under your knee for a little support. This moment to really breathe deep, especially think about your exhalation. Let everything go. Exhale. Sigh, yawn. Make it yours. So is your strap in your right arm, the one that's reaching behind you? Take that strap with a loop and see if you can hook your toe of your bottom leg into that strap. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. Once you grab a hold, shorten the distance between the foot and the leg as much as you can. And then we're just going to pull the leg away from the hand, creating a lovely stretch diagonally through the body, from the bottom hip to the top shoulder, left hip to right shoulder if you're mirroring me. And it really connects with the shoulder blade and the shoulder, and also the whole up and down length of the side of the spine. And maybe turn your head to look over that back shoulder. Maybe reach that bottom arm up. Accentuate, extend, and accentuate the stretch. And when you're ready, you've had enough of it, just relax and come to fetal position. Side resting pose, head rests on your arm, knees are bent and stacked. You're going to take that top leg and extend it back, straighten it, reach it out, and take that top arm and reach. Make a long, strong reach through the side body. Squeeze them in, clench them in, tuck them in, and then reach again. Reach. Tuck in, and last time reach. And then come on back down to your resting pose. Take a break. And let's roll onto our back. Extend your legs out on the floor. And then bend the other leg up to the chest and give it a little hug. If you want to use your strap, hook your strap on that foot. and extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Using the strap, I find, is a little bit easier to do too much too fast, so be gentle, be careful. Take it slow. Pull the leg a little closer to the face, just an inch or two, and then back to vertical, slowly finding the full expression of your hamstring stretch. Remember to keep breathing. Work with your breath at least as much as you work with your leg. Nice. Wonderful. Let's see if we can acknowledge that edge. Where's the edge of your range of motion? Just acknowledge where it is, and then back away. Exhale as you pull the leg in, find that edge. Hold your breath for a moment, and then back away and breathe in. And let's see if we can hold the leg at or near that edge for a waiting period, waiting for the leg muscles to stretch. Takes generally about 30 seconds for the relaxation reflex to kick in. Once it kicks in, you may feel the urge to go a little deeper, but for now we're just breathing and waiting, trying to relax. If you're very sensitive, you may feel that urge, that relaxation reflex kick in. If you feel it and you want to go a little deeper, you can follow the urge down. If you don't feel it, stay where you are. Keep breathing. Asking the hip to lengthen, asking the leg to lengthen in the back. And then bring the strap nearby behind the hip and drop that bent knee over to the side. Recline spinal twist. Make sure you feel balanced and luxurious, relaxed. This is a super healing pose. Enjoy it. Breathe deep. Exhale deeply. Okay, if you got your strap handy, bend that bottom leg up and see if you can loop that foot into the loop. The foot rests in the loop. And then shorten the distance between your hand and your foot on the strap. And then once you're set, pull the leg away from the hand and feel that beautiful diagonal stretch. Make any adjustment in your arm, your bottom arm, maybe reach up. Keep breathing, keep pulling that foot away and letting the hand resist that movement of pulling. It should feel awesome. If it doesn't feel awesome, you don't have to do it. All right, let's release and roll back into fetal position. Head resting on your bicep. knees bent and stacked. Take a moment to feel heavy on the floor. Let gravity do its thing. Sinking down, letting the world just go on without us. We're going to do that long stretch in a minute, but right now we're just resting. Okay, take that top leg back and stretch it back. Take that top arm up and reach it up. Stretch long. Keep breathing and stretching. All right, bring that knee in, bring that elbow in, scrunch it small, and then reach it out again. Scrunch in, tuck in, reach long. Breathe as you move. Slow it down, really reach, really scrunch. It's not about the movement, it's about the stretch. It's about the extreme positions. Move gently between them, and then when you get there, really do the thing. Tuck it in. Reach it out. Tuck it in. Reach. And then come on down. Let's come over onto our tummies now. Turn your toes in, turn your heels out. Arms can go wherever feels comfortable. Turn your head to one side. Face down Savasana. Are you relaxed and heavy? Nice, wonderful. We're going to do the diagonal reach now. Take your right hand and your left leg up. Head comes up. Diagonal reach. Bring it down. Diagonal reach the other side. Up. Left hand, right leg. Reach it up. Bring it down. Other side up. Bring it down. And reach. Bring it down. Other side up. Last time down. And up. All right. Come on up onto hands and knees. Check your shoulders are over your wrists and your fingers are spread wide and the knees are under the hips. Come up into cat pose, round the back, drop the head, drop the tailbone. And then lift the tailbone and lift the face. Shine your heart forward and extend your chest forward. Drop the middle of the back down. Drop the head, drop the tailbone, reach it up in the middle of the back. Cat and cow transition with breath. And then let's do the side to side. Look around your shoulder for your hip. Try to see the hip, but if you don't actually see it, don't worry about it. Bend the opposite elbow as you look left. Bend your right elbow. As you look right, bend your left elbow. And really move those hips a lot, side to side. Looking around the shoulder for the hip. Breathe. Nice. Keep it going. Go any speed you want. If you want to go fast, go fast. If you want to go slow, go slow. This is about you. All right, coming back to cat and cow. Arch it up, sway it down. Breathe as you move. Let's come down onto our elbows And extend the right leg back, press the toes on the floor, and push back. Really feel a gentle stretch, actually a fairly intense stretch in your calf muscle and Achilles tendon. Keep breathing and pushing that heel back with a lot of force. I'd really like to see that knee very, very straight. Some intention in that knee being straight. That allows the energy to rise up to the back of the knee, that soft tissue in the back of the knee. Very, very yin back there. If you can, lift your other knee just off the floor and then put it back down. Keep pressing that heel back. All right, we're going to lift that leg up. Lifting it up. Let it go as high as it wants to. And then bend and straighten a few times. If you feel keen, you can maybe experiment with a little kick. Actually jiggling the tissues of the quads and the rear end, kicking with a little bit of force, bringing some energy into the body. Kick, kick, if you want to. Otherwise, just extend and bend. All right, bring that knee down and let's push back to pose of a child for a moment's rest. Dropping the forehead in front of the knees, reaching the hands forward. When you're ready, come back up onto your elbows and knees. Extend your other leg back, put the toes on the ground. Press the heel back. Feel that stretch through the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. Put some serious intention on straightening that knee if you can, opening the tissues at the back of the knee, extending the stretch into those tissues. And if you want to, maybe just pick up that knee on the floor just for a moment and then put it back down. Keep pushing the heel back, keep breathing. All right, let's see if we can pick that leg up, bend the knee a little bit, lift the leg up as high as it wants to go, bend and extend. Breathing, keep moving back and forth. If you want to just do a little bit of a kick, you can kick, 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 kick. If you don't like the kick, it's too much for your knee or your hip or anything else, slow it down. All right, let's put that knee on the floor and let the knees go wide, big toes still touching, press back into wide-legged pose of a child. Maybe your chest snuggles down into the earth between your knees, and maybe your head turns to one side. Adjust the position of your arms to be a little bit wider. Let's rise back up to table. Hands on knees, cat and cow. Nice. Turn those toes under, lift the hips up, straighten up the knees a little bit, and downward dog. Push it back. Push it back and up. Drop your head. Release your neck muscles. Let the head hang. And then walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Walk your hands a little closer to your feet. Bring all the body's weight onto the feet and just ragdoll. Hanging from your hips and your waist. Let the head and the arms be completely limp. Begin to sway your hips. A little left, a little right. Maybe don't let them kind of undulate around like an infinity symbol. And if you're really relaxed, your head should sort of swing. Ragdoll swings. Nice. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your knees. Press against your knees and lock yourself up to standing tall in your mountain pose. How we doing, guys? Roll the shoulders back. Roll them back. Bend the knees. Get the whole body involved in shrugging your shoulders up and back. Let your fingertips trace oval shapes on your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. One more time. And then reach the arms out and up. Make sure your feet are well anchored on the floor. Reach up. And back. Lift the chest forward. Drop the head back just a hair. Arms wide. Bring it back up. Grab onto a wrist. Take your right hand and grab your left wrist. Up over here, up over your head. Reach, pull against that wrist. And reach the hips to the left. Try to keep both your feet equally balanced on the floor. I know that's not easy. Let's come up, switch wrists, and stretch the elbow. Reach it up. Bring the arms down. And return to rolling the shoulders back. Big breathing. Lovely. Let's bring the hands up to the shoulders, like just bending the elbows. And with each time, an alternate knee comes up. Press it down. Lift it up, press it down, lift it up, press it down. This is a little bit of your balance challenge. Slow it down. Trying to find the right spot because I've got a bump in my yoga mat and I was trying to avoid it. Should have just checked it from the start. Bring it up, press it down. Bring it up, press it down. 2 more times. Keep steady as you can. This time bring the knee up. I'll show you we're going to step back. Step back. And you find yourself in lunge. Circle the arms backwards. Let's circle the arms forwards. Circle the arms backwards again and bring both arms back and low. Swing them forward, step up. Opposite leg, come up and press it back. Circle the arms backwards. Lunge. Circle the arms forwards. Circle back, sweep the arms forward, come to standing. Let's do a little pull the mangoes out of the tree. So just allow yourself to sway on your feet, let your hips go left and right. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Pull the mango down. Reach for the juicy one, the beautiful red, pink, and yellow juicy mangoes. Nice. Sweep those arms out and up. Breathe in. And your prayer, pull it to your heart. All right, I'm going to show you from the side. Take your hands and interlock them behind your tailbone. And what I'd like is, I'm going to show you, both hands have palm facing back. So interlock this way. So both palms are facing back. And you just push the knuckles, bend the fingers and push the knuckles down towards the back of your heels. Lift your heart, push your sternum forward, squeeze your shoulder blades back, and press your knuckles down. Lift the top of your head up. Let's create a long, beautiful neck, like a ballerina. And then keep your hands like that, but just relax everything in the body. Bend from the waist. Drop the head and let the arms reach up overhead. You can bend your knees. Stay just like that. Release the hands and let them come down. Hang from the shoulders, the upper back. Heavy head, heavy arms. And then we'll just crawl down onto the floor for our final position. How you doing, everybody? So we may have some changes coming up. And just be aware that as much as I can, I'm going to keep the schedule exactly as it is. But it's possible that now and then you might get somebody will post an older video at the same time. So it's possible. I'm going to try very hard to be here Tuesday and Thursday, but I've got a little bit of a scheduling challenge in the weeks to come. So I'm going to try and be here as much as I can for you, and I hope that you can continue to be with me. If not, we're together in spirit, in our hearts, in our souls. Each of us is like an ocean wave, living our cresting and troughs, thinking that we're the only one, but at a deeper level, aren't we all connected? Yes, we're all one. The energy that feeds us is from a source that is too great to understand, and yet, at some level, we do understand. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you, your beautiful spirits, your radiant smiles, and I try very hard to give it back to you at the same energy. I hope that it benefits you in a way that is very meaningful and significant in your life. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again on Tuesday, God's willing. Namaste.